ball out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Khalil Herbert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready?
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Going now on first down. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. Breaks free in the center of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
Point after by Folk, he's up and good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Shuck, first and 10. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shuck working from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone.
drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Working on 1st down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
This time looking to throw. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And 18-yard pickup.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Set. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hall. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll send him over right.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. Not down a distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Lions. Panthers Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Ends that drive. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. Brought in right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down from the 42.
19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? We call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards, double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Jets with an early lead. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready.
We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
70 Lions. Check go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And Shaq's going to have him in 1st down as he slides in safely.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll run with Kamara. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Point after good from Smith. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play.
18.
1st down, New York.
18. 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's a throw. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Look, in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Jets recover it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on. Cougar 19. 70 Wolf.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Bails out of, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in a second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
That's caught. It's Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. He's dropping back to throw. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Total ball. He's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Dropping back to throw. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. It's inside the 10. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shuck now from the gun. Lewis Slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Kamara running out of the gun. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up the
it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready! Ready!
They start to drive with Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go now! Cat pouring, 70! Go!
Throwing on 2nd. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First down.
18, Pioneer! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Dragon 60! Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18, Rodney, 18, Rodney!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
He's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him down around the 34. The Jets take their first time out.
8 yards on the
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First down.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Timeout taken by New York. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. The kick by Folk is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Saints to the line now. First and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go. Sharp working from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Kamara now on first and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Throwing, Chuck. Short pass brought in. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackled by the rookie Azareye'h Thomas.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Chuck on third down. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Ready, go!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Takes the second down snap. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
Gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
It's a
Okay,
gain
ready?
of 6. First down, Jets.
19 Tiger, 60 bucks.
Hall running between the tackles. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Now he takes it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
19, 18.
Another throw here on second down. And they pick him off again! And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Shotgun snap to Shough. Get some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, Shough. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play. Hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Here's Herbert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's plays a design run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This time he's looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
70, 18, tight end.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Jets.
65.
To throw here on first down. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And now they face second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Jets 24, Saints 21.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Chuck's going to throw here. Escapes the pocket.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
The 32-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Chuck. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. Good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's Shot, 1st and 10. Goes right downfield to Olave. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Buying some time right. Gets him on the end route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
With these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd down now, they need 7. They'll throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. This was a miss-hit for Onkalo and pretty short. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Set of downs from 37. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.